Hi everyone, welcome to Diane's Scrap Box. Today we're going to make this cute little card called a little cupcake card using a cupcake stamp and a punch. We're going to create the border in Certainly Celery and stamp this little saying there's something fabulous about your birthday, it must be you. So that's the little stamp, that little card we're going to do today. The first thing you need is we're going to take our cardstock. This is our foundation for our card. It measures 11 by 4. I ran it through my Big Shot using a textures plate, and then we scored at 5.5 just to fold it over like that. So it's going to be the basis for our card. The next step we're going to do is punch our next piece of cardstock. This is Certainly Celery. And all I'm going to do is just put it in the my stamper and press down. And you should hear it pop. And then, if you look over here, you can match up your design with what you just cut. And again, we will do this. And again. Okay, now we're going to go do the other side. I'm going to do it this way. Actually, I'm going to do it this way. I don't know, it's right hand. I'm right-handed, so it's kind of a crumb. And this, just going to, if you can see, I'm lining up my cutout design with the design that's on the punch. And it really gives you a good guide on where things are punching in. Okay. Now what we're going to do is go ahead and pull off. Oh, I might get that. Okay. So now we have our border punch, and all I'm going to do is cut this in half. That way I can position it on the card, whatever width I need for my Certainly Celery. So we're just going to position it here and here, and just kind of give us an eyeball, because your Whisper White is going to set right on top of that, kind of like that. But we'll position it out here in a minute. Okay. The next thing I want to do is go ahead and cut my triangle out. The way I got my triangle was I took a smooth piece of, just a straight edge, and I lined everything up on this, like so. And then I went from one corner diagonally up to another corner, and the same on that side. That way I can, I know I'm exactly in the middle. And all you're going to do is just cut to that center spot. So it looks like a little tag or a flag or a nice addition to our card. Okay. Alright. The next thing I'm going to do is position everything on. Actually, let's stamp first. Let's go ahead and get our stamp out. The stamp I am using is the Cutie Cupcake stamp and punch. There's the punch we'll be using, and then here is the set that we will be using. And this is Create a Cupcake. I'm sorry, Create a Cupcake. Okay, so I will open those. And we'll get out everything that we're going to use. Okay. Now I'm just beginning the stamping expedition. So I went ahead and got what is called Stamp and Spots. And it's just a variety of different stamps. There's actually 11 in here. And they really come in this nifty little box. You open up and you have all of them in here. I got the ones I'm going to use pulled out, but I wanted to show you just how Stamp and Spots come. The 3 Stampin' Spots we're going to use are Pretty in Pink, Early Espresso, and Old Olive. And they're just little spots. And I'm going to take a piece of just Scratch Whisper White. Nothing pretty about this. And we're going to go ahead and stamp up this the top of our I'm going to stamp it kind of towards the bottom because that's where our stamp is going to be at. Okay. And then I'm going to use Early Espresso for the bottom of our cupcake. Like so. There we go. That looks pretty good. And then I will use Old Olive for the ribbon here in a minute, but I'll show you how to do this. Now on these stamps, there's several different designs. And it actually unlocks on the back, so this little thing slides to open. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and stamp this. I'm working around the camera here. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead. Now everything's going to pop out, but right on my wrist, landed that. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and get our little top of our, there we go. So we got that out of the way. So, okay, so we got all of this and our cake and our cupcake. Okay? Now I'm going to go ahead and stamp Old Olive onto the ribbon. Like so. And again, I'm going to put it on our scratch piece of and this we will have to cut out by hand because it's I don't have a stamp for it. So there's a Stampin' Spot. And you just kind of have to be careful how you... Okay, so there's our card. I do have dimensionals that will pop on the back of this. There's that one. And I love dimensionals. They are, just gives it a little bit of depth. Okay. Lost my ribbon. Oh, there it is. Almost lost my ribbon. Put it like that. Now, like I said, this isn't the prettiest card in the world. Then I'm going to take the, there's something fabulous. I'm going to stamp it with Early Espresso. And then we're just going to put it on right there. Now that is a quick way to make the card. Of course, the other one I made first is a lot better. But if you have any questions, please comment, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.